Hello you, and welcome to part 3 of the East Kirkby vlog. If you haven't seen parts 1 and 2, make sure you check those out. The links are below in the description. In this video we check out the landing gear, some more of the hangar, take a look at the tower, and finally watch the Lancaster bomber taxi. So let's get to it. Oh, it's working, but I think I've just missed it. This footage is a mixture of 2 different days because I couldn't find the video from my iPhone. I think it's recharging now, so I won't be able to see it for a little bit. But I got to see it move. I'll actually use the ramp this time. Now, as far as I can remember, there's one more part of the museum I've not seen. I think it's the tower over here. You can see this lady here. I was in a secret personal little race to get onto the path before her, but she went into the canteen anyway. We're coming up to that drainage channel that I went around in the last video, but because I've had something nice to eat, I'm feeling brave, so I decide to risk it. No problem at all. Now to find a nice little parking spot. Stick the wheelchair under here. Let's go and have a look inside. Some old bikes as we enter the watchtower. I see they're still hard at work again.
And like the Battle of Waterloo, it was on a Sunday. I asked whether any results had come to hand.
This room lists all the Lancasters that were lost, and the crews too. When you see it all together like this, you realise just how many there were. It's pretty moving seeing how many people died serving their country, and this is only a small amount of them too. These folders match up with the numbers on the map and the casualty boards. So if you see a lost number on the wall, you can look it up here and read the details about the crew and what happened. The big map on the wall shows where each Lancaster was lost. Up the stairs we go. With my heart condition, that's about my limit with stairs. I've got very used to getting on with things, even if I am very out of breath. This is the original control tower, and it's been restored back to how it looked operationally in wartime.
Why are you looking out the window? Check and see if the airplanes are coming in. Why don't you say that?
Why are you looking out the window? And more importantly, I didn't notice this at the time, but why are you barefoot and standing on tiptoes? You do expect these to turn around and look at you sometimes. Wouldn't like to be here at night, seeing that looking at you from the window. Having a hard-earned break. And this is the control room. The Women's Auxiliary Air Force, or WAFs, in the control tower spoke by radio to all the aircraft of 57 and 630 squadrons.
Roger, number 3. Number 2 is downwind.
Baker doesn't look clear far enough. I wonder what's the matter.
This picture shows the control tower during the raid on Le Chapelle on the 20th of April 1944.
Get the fire tender out, Corporal. He went out when Baker called up, sir.
Help is on its way, number 1. Stay with your aircraft and keep all lights on. Over.
Number 1, roll call. Number 3, downwind. Number 2, clear.
Roger, number 2. Out. Roger, number 3. You are clear to land. Turn right off end of runway to avoid number 1. Over.
Number 3, will go. Number 4, crosswind.
Roger, number 4. Number 3 is fouled.
There, emergency going on? Oh, is that what it is? Oh.
The museum had a nice memorial garden. Some drinking water for the doggies on this very hot day. Well, I think I've seen all of the exhibits here, definitely the ones that I've got the energy for anyway. And now I think it's time to go back to the car for a drink. And I'd say sit down, but I'm already sitting down, but you know, just to rest and not do anything. So let's get there as speedy as possible. There was just enough time to have a cheeky little bit of tea and cake before going to visit the Lancaster and watching it taxi. The following shots of the Lancaster are made up from clips over 2 different visits. I got some great shots on both occasions, so I thought I'd share them with you. Then it was time to get the Lancaster fired up. As that child just said, uh-oh indeed. Let's hope that is second time lucky. You have to keep in mind that the propellers are spinning a lot faster than you can see because of the camera's frame rate. I apologise for the shaky camera on some of these clips. I had my very big heavy camera with me and I'm not used to holding it up. Close the bomb bay doors. And off she goes. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Lancaster bomber and would you like a ride too?
Because the mosquito's about 900, isn't it? Yeah.
It would be great to see her take off one day.
gentlemen, our thanks to our Lancaster crew for that taxi demonstration this morning, and thanks to our Melbourne fire crews for their assistance. Ladies and gentlemen, our thanks to our Lancaster crew for that taxi demonstration.
Now the next clip is from 2023, but it's something I just had to share with you. As we were watching the Lancaster do the final run of its engines like we just saw, we heard another plane. And to everyone's surprise, it was the Lancaster bomber that could fly. We had absolutely no idea that this was going to happen, and it was definitely a treat. All I could say to that was wow. It was getting late, so I thought I should check in on everybody, and as you can see, most of the cars are gone. So off I went for a quick trip to the toilet before setting off. I thought I'd have one last look at the Lancaster, and this kind gentleman asked me if I'd like my picture taken, so I did, and here's the result. And that was it for the day. We packed up and it was time to leave. Thanks very much for watching. Keep an eye on the channel for more videos, including more classic cars, museums, and a hospital trip to get my ICD battery changed. Tatty bye.